Good morning, students. Today we will read the third poem of the Flamingo book, that is, Keeping Quiet. This poem is written by Pablo Neruda. Pablo Neruda was the pen name and later legal name of this famous Chilean poet, diplomat, and politician. He won the Nobel Prize for Literature in the year 1971. He wrote in green ink, which was his personal symbol for desire and hope. His writings are simple, wherein lies their beauty. Originally written in Spanish, the essence of this poem is based on introspection and retrospection. The poet feels that some soul searching is needed for us to be at peace with ourselves and others. Introduction to the poem. The poem Keeping Quiet, written by Pablo Neruda, discusses the need of maintaining peace and silence. He stresses upon being quiet and harmless to the human beings, animals, and environment. He suggests that in order to maintain peace and harmony, it is required to stop and introspect ourselves. Theme of the poem. It is basically an anti-war poem. The poet is deeply concerned about violence and cruelty to animals and plight of manual workers. The poet offers a very simple solution to many of our social, political, and religious problems. The solution is self-introspection. If it is acted upon, it will be the first major step towards uniting people. The second step is that everyone should look within and analyze what is wrong and who is the wrongdoer. This will clean our heart and enable us to be united. Stanza 1. The poet here requests everyone to count till 12 in their own mind and to stop for a while. Maybe this 12 referred by the poet is the 12 hours in the clock or the 12 months in an year. He wants everyone to stop and calm down. The poet suggests everyone not to speak any language, as we all know that there are different languages spoken in different parts of the earth, which sometimes become a barrier in our way for peace. So he asks everyone not to speak. Not only this, he also wants us to stop moving our arms. By using the word arms, he means the weapons which are used by different countries to raise a war against each other. So basically, the poet is demanding peace from all of us. Stanza 2. Poet says that it would be a rare situation when there will be no engines working. Here he wants to state that if everything becomes standstill, it will be a very different moment. If all the engines like the vehicles and machine stops, then there will be a sudden strange situation as the world will experience a sudden calmness. People will not be in a rush to achieve material things one after another. Further, the poet says that the fisherman will also stop and not harm whales in the sea. This means that poet is urging everyone not to harm the animals. Here he gives the example of whales which are being hunted for the purpose of food and trade. He also wants people to calm down so that they can stop and see what they have achieved or lost. For this he gives the example of the man who gathers salts, whose hands are hurt. If here he wants everyone to stop for a while in order to see and feel their achievements and how much they have lost for the sake of attaining such materialistic things. Stanza 3. The poet asks everyone to stop those activities which are damaging the environment. Today, all the human beings are making money by damaging the environment with their activities such as mining, deforestation, and letting the chemical waste into rivers. The poet asks us not to do so. He also requests people not to involve in war as there is no benefit of achieving such victory in which no one is left alive. He says so because wars and environmental damage will lead to no life on earth. Rather, he wants people to adopt a new approach towards life and mankind. He says that you should treat your enemy like brothers and promote peace and harmony in the world. Stanza 4. Now, the poet wants to clarify to his readers that when he asks them to stop from saying or doing anything, he does not want anyone to become a non active person. Non-active is a person who remains idle and does not do anything. Here he simply means that we should stop and see the consequences of our deeds. The poet does not want to see people being killed due to their greed for money and expansion of territories. Further, he says that people are continuously working to achieve their tasks without thinking about the results. They are in fear of death, therefore wants to achieve everything before their death. Here he urges them to stop for a while and take some moment to relish on what they have achieved. Everyone here is living a life in which he wants to achieve various things one after another. But now the poet says that it is the time to stop and see what has been achieved and should be enjoyed. This will help us skip the sadness which has become so prominent in our lives. The sadness of not enjoying what we have achieved, the greed to achieve what next is in the list to be achieved. Stanza 5. In the concluding stanza, the poet suggests to the human beings that we should learn a lesson from earth. During the winters, everything freezes and becomes lifeless. But when season changes, it is the onset of spring season. Everything present in the nature, such as trees, birds, rivers, gets life. So here poets, by giving the example of nature, wants to say that all the human beings should stop and try to judge their deeds. They can try and make their life better with calmness and peace. Finally, he ends up by saying that now he will count up to 12 so that we all may become quiet. Here, quiet means to calm down ourselves and move towards the path of peace and harmony. After saying this, he says, I will go. He says so as he has conveyed his message to the people and wants them to be left alone to think about it and work in the direction of peace. Literary devices. So first literary device is assonance. It means use of vowel sounds in two or more consecutive words in a line. Anaphora. Two consecutive lines starting with the same word. Alliteration. The repetition of a consonant sounds at the start of two or more closely words. Repetition. It means repetition of a word. Enjambment. Continuation of a line without punctuation marks. So this is the end of the today's lecture. So we will meet soon with the next video. So have a nice day.